Cameron, are you ready?
I'm trying to get this Twitch camera set up, but apologize because it's not set up correctly. That's
John
for
in
sure.
the base says Cam is pacing around like he's Joey Chestnut. No, he just needed to go get him some water.
Let's do this thing.
All right, Cam, before you start, I just want to ask you, those three emotions that I talked about you're probably going to feel, doubt, regret, and shame, have any of them set in yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Are you who's keeping the time?
I'm keeping the time.
Okay.
I'm just going to start a 5-minute timer on the old iPhone. Let me get in position. And like I said, I'll start on the first bite. So Cam, whenever you're ready, 5-minute timer. So you can see there's nothing shady going on. All right, Cameron, just whenever you're ready, we'll start the timer. And the first bite is down and the time is running. So we're going to see if Cameron can do 10 donuts in 5 minutes. He's putting the first one down like a champ. Did you cool the coffee down a little bit? You can just shake your head yes or no.
These are big.
Yeah, those are huge. Steve asked me, he said, what kind of donuts you want? You want kind of the smaller ones or you want the big old fat ones? I'm like, the biggest, fattest ones you got. We're gonna make this. But see, that gives you room, right? That gives you a little wiggle room. If you don't finish, you can blame me. So first one, we'll consider that down. 1 down, 9 to go, and there's 12 there. So you don't have to eat all 12, obviously, Cam, unless you get to the end and you just want to. Specs text line is open 337-3776. Cam, in your lifetime, you're a play-by-play prodigy.
I'm kind of eating, Jeff.
You want to do radio. You can just shake your head yes or no. Did you ever think in your life that your professional career would involve a donut eating contest, a donut challenge? I've wanted to do a food challenge bit on this show since we started, and I could never get Craig to commit to one. Not that we took it seriously, but this is why Cam's going places, folks. You want to know why Cameron Parker is a sought-after member of the Horn family? This is why. He's willing
These
to
are the
do,
biggest donuts I've ever eaten in my entire
he's willing
life.
to do those. Dude, those are huge. I didn't realize how big they were. That's like a Mark Henry sized donut. Dare I say, an Andre the Giant sized donut. They're pretty big. 2 down the gullet. You got Cam. Not liking where you're at.
Trouble.
You're under 3.5 minutes, and this is number 2 going down the gullet. See, if you get to 5, I'll be impressed. You got to at least get to 7. You got to at least do more than Chad did. He's going with the strategy now of breaking them up in pieces. So he was going halves. Yeah, you can dunk it in the coffee if you want. Whatever you got to do to get them down, man. Cameron's getting texts coming in. I'm sure people are listening to this and are probably either extremely impressed, extremely disgusted, or some mix of both. Thought you were gonna lose a donut there, Cam. You just give me a head nod. You good? We good? Okay. All right. Number 3. We're at like 2. We'll call it 2 and 2/3 that Cameron is through as we. Oh, Cam, I don't like the pace you're setting. You're coming up on 2.5 minutes to go. Coming up on 2.5 minutes, and number 3 is about to go down. See, it's you thinking you had 10 minutes to do this is what was wrong.
I wasn't prepared for this.
Eric Rains from Coke FM is now in the studio watching. Everybody, and I just saw Dave in the hallway poking in. Bevo Lance Jason, we're working on that game warden guest. We'll try to have that. I'm trying to have that either for Monday or Tuesday, but those folks, this is a busy time of year for them. So, again, efforting is how I'll describe it. All right, where is Cameron at on the timer? All right, Cam, now the pace has picked up. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. This is, I believe, going to be number 4. I think you at least got to get through 6. So that way you cannot be mocked by Chad Hastings. Dunk it in the coffee. I'm totally good with that. Eric Ranger, give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this back there. 2, that's 2 thumbs up from Eric Rains down the hall. All right. Jacob, you got any thoughts on this?
This is disgusting. This is one of the worst.
Jacob does look absolutely disgusted, like the look on his face. I'm just here to judge the competition. I have no dog in the fight. I have no take one way or the other. I'm not disgusted, nor am I overly impressed. I'm whelmed. How about that? I'm just whelmed by what I'm seeing take place in front of me right now. 1:10 to go for Cameron Parker. I don't think he's going to get to 10 donuts. And by the way, his head shaking, I don't think Cam is in good shape at all. Number 4 is, we'll call this 4 and 3 3/4 or 3 3/4 that are down. There's number 4. Number 4 down the gullet. Let's see how many Cameron can get in this last final 47, 46, 45 seconds for Cameron Parker. Cam, you can just shake your head yes or no. Is this more than you thought it was going to be? Did you bite off a little more than you could chew? Yes, literally he has. As he dunks his donut in the coffee. 32 seconds, 31, 30 seconds. CB, I don't know if he's nauseous yet, but Cam doesn't look like he's, well, he just shook his head yes. We do have 2 trash cans over here, so. Eric, we at least got him out of the booth. That way if he yarfs, he doesn't yarf all over the production equipment. So that's me looking out for the company. It's heads up. I think that was heads up playing by me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and he is thrown in the towel with 2 seconds to go. Cameron, all right, we'll call that. What are we calling that, Jacob? We'll call it I'll give him 4.5.
I'm giving him
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, doubt came after the first donut. That's tough. That's real tough.
When did shame set in?
Well, Jeff Wetton found the most dense donuts of all time in the Austin area.
Well, were they at least good?
Yeah, of course. You can never go wrong with Shipley's Donuts.
There you go. And thank you to Steve over at Shipley's Donuts. All right. Well, Cameron, I'll give you
Doubt, shame, everything's crept in. Everything's crept in.
Dude, your face looks red like you've got your blood
I've never eaten that much in my entire life.
like your
in this
blood
short
your
span.
blood sugar's probably like in the 800s right
Yeah.
now. Like you're looking a little rough.
Good thing that basketball court has been completed across the parking lot because I'm going to be there for like an hour just trying to burn these donuts off.
After you take a nap. So Cameron, anybody that thinks they can do the 10 donut challenge, what would you tell them if they think, "Oh, Cameron's a wuss, I could do it."
I mean, if it's these donuts, I don't know because they're tough. Round Rock donuts, maybe. I think it was Krispy Kreme. I would probably have gotten to like 8.
Isaiah said Krispy Kreme would have been the easiest.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, I'm going to try one of those Shipley's, just the straight up glazed donuts. I'm going to see how dense they are. All right, Cameron, good job. Thank you for being a great sport and participating.
I'm sorry to let my family down, fans down, all those listening. We'll be back.
The state of North Carolina.
We'll be back better than ever next year. We'll try it
Yes.
again next summer.
We'll do it. We'll shoot for next summer. Maybe you'll be up for another food challenge at some point. Yeah, I think the one, if y'all are going to talk me into doing one, I think I'll do something with the Chick-fil-A nuggets. I think I'll just sit here with I think it's 200 Chick-fil-A nuggets. Can you do them in 2 hours?
In 2 hours?
Yeah.
So we'll start the show with
during
you.
the course of a show, can I eat 200 Chick-fil-A nuggets?
Jacob says no.
Jacob says no. I don't know if I could do it,
no.
but I'd be willing to try. I'd take one for the team. That's how dedicated I am to the craft. All right, take a break, come back, close out this edition of Light the Tower on the Horn, live, local, and digital, on the Horn app and at hornfm.com.